Thank you very much, and welcome once again to Finovate. It's estimated that banks spend about $450 billion a year on information technology. Yet with all of this spend, they only service about 50% of the world's population. 3.5 billion people and 250 million micro and small to medium enterprises remain unbanked or marginally banked. Yet McKinsey research suggests that by 2015, the micro and small to medium enterprise banking market alone could yield revenues annually of up to $320 billion worldwide, with 60% of that revenue growth coming out of emerging markets like Asia. And for small non-banks and startups looking to address this high growth and potentially very lucrative marketplace, core banking systems, multi-million-dollar core banking systems, designed to run and process the loan and deposit products that are so essential in this emerging market, these multi-million-dollar systems have simply remained out of touch. And for established banks, their inflexible, costly legacy core banking systems have prevented them from servicing this, again, potentially lucrative and high-growth market in a profitable manner. Mambu is a cloud, SaaS, core banking application designed to allow financial services organizations of any size, large or small, to cost-effectively launch and service loan and deposit processing products to all of the segments of the marketplace at the base of the pyramid. What we'd like to do today is spend some time highlighting some of the aspects that make Mambu so powerful in allowing our customers to rapidly launch these products into these new markets.
So what we're looking at here is effectively Mambu coming out of the box if we still deliver things in boxes. And what I want to show is how we can quickly design, deliver, and then start to service a product, effectively starting from scratch and bringing it to market. So with Mambu, you can deliver overdraft products, current accounts, deposit products, but let's focus on loans right now because that's the most interesting aspect. So what I'd like to do is to design a new loan product and bring it to market, and specifically have it targeted, let's say, towards a new opportunity we see is targeting micro and small medium bakeries, for instance. So I'll design a bakery product that I want to bring to market. Let's say we're giving this loan, we can give it to individuals or businesses, but let's say we're giving it to individuals. And really from here, I could actually already start to create my product and create accounts around it. But naturally, I want to start to create some constraints about the kind of products I want to launch. So let's say we'll put some constraints around it and say we want to have loans that are from $5,000 to, let's say, $25,000. And we'll set up the interest rate parameters on this. There's a lot of flexibility in how we set up the different products. So I'll try to keep it quite simple for this one. So we'll have a declining balance loan. We'll say with a minimum interest rate of 7%, maximum interest rate of 11% per year, and keep the other settings pretty standard. Also set up some repayment scheduling methods. Let's say we want to have bi-weekly loans, and we'll have anywhere from, let's say, 8 to 16 installments. Again, there's quite a few different settings I can set here. There's a lot of flexibility about the kind of products we can launch. So I'll keep the other settings fairly standard. We can set up quite a lot more options here. We can set up penalties for the products. We can add a whole range of different fees, from manual to automatic fees. We can even have guaranteed and collateralized loans. And once our accountant comes in, to really link all this to our accounting system and have everything integrated in the system here. But I'll keep it pretty basic for now, and we'll let our accountant come in later and actually link it to accounting. So with the product created now, I can actually now create my first client and start to service them with a product. So let's say we have Ruth Brown who comes in and she wants a loan for her bakery business. Quickly create a new client profile, capture some basic information, and everything that we see here is completely configurable, just like I configured with a product. But I'll keep all the settings fairly simple here just for the sake of doing this quickly. So we have our client profile here created. We can attach documents, attach all her identification documents, keep track of tasks and comments. But what we really want to do is to create the loan account and start to service it. So I'll create the new loan account for her, the bakery product which is created. Let's say she'll get a $10,000 loan for 10% and over 10 installments. Check out how that schedule looks like. Looks good. And again, all this information about cash flows, business information, these are all things we can easily configure just the way I did with setting up the product. Everything can be done without IT, just straight through the system and customize it for the different products that we need to create. So now I've created my loan application. Since I'm the only user of my brand new bank, I'll also have permissions to approve this account. Now that it's approved, I'll be able to disperse it. And now we have ourselves an active loan account, which I can then start processing. So on my loan account, I have the full loan schedule around it. I have my full transaction history. And I can start processing repayments, capturing transactions, and even attaching additional information to it. So everything that I did here was doing straight through the interface, but naturally you can actually automate and integrate this. So you can automate the creation of loan accounts by using our REST APIs and integrating with the website really quickly. You can integrate the payments with different payment gateways and automate these processes. But I think the main thing to take away is just the flexibility and the ease of launching new products into this market, and also the agility to be able to adjust the products to the different market segments that you want to service. So that was just a small kind of example of the sort of functionality that exists within Mambu to launch products into the MSME market. There's a lot of things around this which we haven't had a chance to go into, about the accounting reports which are integrated, about the different dashboards, and the way you can really set up flexible workflows and all that. But the real message is there's a big opportunity in banking the underbanked, and we feel Mambu brings a sort of agility and flexibility you need in a core banking system to quickly go after the market and be able to go after it affordably and design and create the right products to service it.
Thanks, Eugene. In just 2 years, Mambu has been implemented for more than 105 financial institutions in just over 30 countries around the world. It's a very truly comprehensive, functionally rich, functionally deep core banking system that doesn't require expensive, large, in-house deployed software applications, nor long and expensive project implementation timetables. We'd be more than happy to talk to you more about Mambu in the booth during the coffee breaks. And as you're voting this afternoon, Mambu is simply spelled M-A-M-B-U. Thank you very much.